Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on West Coast. I'm going to straight off say you're probably going to hear the dog barking. I've been waiting for the last pretty much hour and a half at least, for him to stop barking. He's not by himself downstairs, but he keeps on barking. So I ain't waiting any longer. I've only got 2 videos done today, so you're going to hear him bark. Sorry, but I can't do anything about it. It's as long as I'm in the UK, you're going to have to deal with it until hopefully it snaps out of it, because it's... And I've said this before, I hate dogs that keep on barking like that. And the fact that we now have one in our house drives me up the darn wall, to say the least. That's all part and parcel when you have a person in the house who doesn't know anything about dogs. But we'll stay out of that, because that's subject that I'm really not going to get into. So, the cluster bales. Yep. We're going to take this lot down to the store. I do think we have a small amount left on the little trailer. Well, the little trailer, I mean the big trailer. I think. We'll probably just take them using the small trailer, or even we'll load this one up and do it at a later date. We'll load up the small bales and take them and clear out that field, because I want rid of it. As presumably most of you will understand. Now, a lot of you guys were saying on this it was under HD bales, and the HD bales are for the other ones. I will quite happily show you. In fact, it doesn't work. Now, it will load up these, because I think that baler, the John Deere baler, uses it's basically shrunk down in-game Giants bales. Hence why it loaded on like this. The correct spacing for these would be the normal stack of bales. So that's where it's annoying. The Lily, the Wagner, or the Wagner, however you pronounce it, has its own category of bales. All of the auto-load trailers except that. I say all of them if you're using any of the more recent auto-load trailers, because they all use the same script. I'm using the ones off Giants Mod Hub, I believe they're in my mod spreadsheet. Likewise, this is in my mod spreadsheet, I think, but the link is probably broken. This was by Black Sheep Modern. If the link's broken, honestly, the title's there for it. I can't do anything more than that, other than you guys searching other places to get it. It may be on their site. I'm really not too sure. So that's the plan of action for today. Kind of cleaning up that lot, and dealing with a frustrating video with the dog barking. Hopefully it doesn't do it. Did it a couple of seconds ago. It's early too. It's never like this. Not this bad. Interesting evening ahead, I would say. So obviously I just want to get rid of these bales over it. Glad I found out the hard way. As Dave said, you can just go into it and swap out the type of bales that thing uses. Whether I do that or not, I don't know. Depends how easy it is. It's probably i3D change for the bales and scripting. Do I really want to do that? Quite honest, no I don't. I'm just going to go straight, actually. This thing doesn't like turning. So possibly knowing all that goes into changing that. Yeah, we'll stick with what we've got, I think. Now, this trailer may be a small trailer for bales, but it doesn't like to turn. As you guys can see there, that's full lock, where it could quite happily turn more. I don't know if there's a way of stopping that, or adjusting. Probably is in Giants Editor. Do I really want to do that? Not really. Okay, unload. And that one. Unload onto the trailer, which will just make them all disappear. Boom. Just like that. And of course, because these have the collisions on. I don't know why he put collisions on, they're probably just to troll people. my guess. Or to make it really, really difficult. Just seems strange. Run over all the chickens. And head on back to the farm. I must say, it's got windy and it's already dark outside. It's crazy. I was wondering why I was getting so warm in bedroom. Apparently the heating got put on. Apparently the heating got put on. Which is a downside. And of course I can't turn off the radiator valve because it leaks if it's switched off. So it's stuck open. Well, it's not stuck open, it's kept fully on. I just put my switch my window on. Gee. Really? Did that just happen? Wow, I just ended up opening my window. And on other news, actually, I don't know what made me just think of it. Gold Rush is updated. Yay! Don't know. Well, I do know what's changed, but not off the top of my head. So hopefully it's going to be. Okay, it's wanting to push the tractor every time I make a slight turn. Hopefully it's gonna help the game. And some of the stuff, I don't think. Some of it was major performance stuff. Some of it was pretty crazy though. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays after I do this. Actually, after this video, I'll go render yesterday's video for you guys and go watch Simulate's live stream. Probably going to miss a good chunk of it, unfortunately. But it's the way the cookie crumbles, as the saying goes. It is the way the cookie crumbles. Well, what do we have here? Potatoes or chickens? I wonder if that's a field. Yep, that does have a mission. You know, something we've not done for a long time. I've never done a mission on West Coast. That's that's a bit big for that. Really? Nah. Bit too big. Why is it giving me such big tractors? That's better. You may be saying, why are you doing a mission? Why not? I've not done them in so long. Spur of the moment, really spur of the moment. Spin that around. I really don't use the Pumas much. They're not a bad machine. Oh, they have changed them. That used to be red. All of that. And that's chrome on the real ones, I believe. I don't see why they would have made that chrome. And really, why would you put something that someone's hands are going to be all over chrome? Fingerprints. All of them fingerprints. This is spray from the Kumbak. Very nice little unit, but it looks like I just don't use the mounted stuff like this. Maybe on Black Sheep's new map. We may do a few episodes on that, see if it's a map I can get into, to be quite honest. And if it is, then yeah, we'll give it a go, using some smaller machinery. Smaller machinery maybe get a lot of courseplay, because the smaller stuff, smaller working width, doing the same old thing, rinse and repeat. Maybe it'd be a time lapse, a lot of time lapsing, I don't know. And I've had some people ask in the past to do some time lapse stuff. It's definitely unique. I've done some here and there. I don't go out of my way to do them by any means. And the time I have done it, it's been mid video. Stop, start, and do a field. Also, typically to be quite honest, I would let Courseplay do its magic. Especially if it's a tractor and stuff that I know Courseplay won't screw up. Then I'll 100% do it like that. We're gonna get $2 grand for this, not much. There's not many missions on the map. Doesn't really need to be quite honest. As long as there's some, I guess. To appease people that are loving the missions. It's a neat feature. Just seems on the modern side of front, it's a pain in the rear end to put in. And it's almost a case of, is it really worth the time? Probably not. That's what I say with the gold nuggets. If I was ever doing a map, I'd just straight up refuse to put them in. There's no need for them. Especially as they just give you money, which anyone can do. Anyone can put money into a game. It's really easy if you're on PC. The console players, even them, they've got mods to do it now. The money box, I believe it's called, which isn't on PC. And should be done in a couple of seconds. Yep, bing. So just shy of $4 grand. Not bad. Spirit of the moment type of thing. I will sleep better tonight at the farmhouse, knowing that these these sugar beets have been fertilized. Lovely. Oh, and we're over 200k. Sweet. I like that a lot more. And just roll them through. Ah, oh, beacon. Need to put the beacon on. Beacon police will be after me. It's funny, this weekend over on the, well, last weekend now, on the live stream, someone was saying, Gold Rush is a great game, all it needs now is beacons. Huh? It's a mime. You don't need beacons. And it's died down a lot, but back in, especially in the day of FS13, FS15 especially, there was people that were obsessed with beacons. And I mean, like, kind of scarily obsessed with beacons in the field. Turn your beacon on. Why? Why? I never understood that. Did anyone else find that? It's funny, doing these farm sim videos for as long as I have, I've seen so much come and go, like traits. Because don't forget, guys, like, I've been doing these videos since FS11. Me and Sim were talking about it the other day, and, well, actually, today, time me recording this. That's what I was saying to him, like, I am one of the first people to do farm sim. Yeah, the channel never took off crazy, like some of them, aka Dagwin, but I was one of the first people out there to be doing farm sim content. I think it was me, Stocko, TCG Roll probably, and Dare Tebbers were some of the originals that I can remember. TCG Rob, I never watched his content. Dare Tebbers, I don't watch his, to say the least, he quit now. And Stocko does awesome stuff. I used to watch him, and actually he was part of the reason why I got into recording farm sim stuff, because I saw his were doing well. But I was already doing Minecraft stuff back in the day, like everyone pretty much on YouTube that does games. If you, maybe not the current channel, but you look back, where did they start? Minecraft. Everyone's done it. There's no doubt about it, everyone's been there. Loop around, because I've got where we need to go. We need to get this dolly. This small trailer we're going to get rid of. I really don't like the way it's handled with that small dolly. The big trailer's handled so much better. Pain in the rear end to get around, but it does so much better. But I am definitely one of the originals back in the day of Drayton and some of other Chris 77 maps. It was Chris 7710's maps. When I was using my Turtle Beach X11s, and then I upgraded to the X12s after two of the X11s breaking on me. And then from the X12, I went through two X12s, I think. I still have a set down by me. right now, actually. From that, I went to the ashtrays that I'm using right now with that mic for a little while. And then the quality was okay, it wasn't the best. Had many issues with the ashtrays. I still don't think they're all cracked up, to be quite honest. And now we're using the Blue Yeti. So the systems, the computers are upgraded heavily, but it is, it's amazing. And this is what I mean, guys. HD bales, bam, works a charm. But these small bales, now, you saw I got it selected. We'll drive over here, it will not work. See? These are treated like normal giant bales, those ones. It sucks. It really does suck. Now I'm going to drive all around the field to make sure these have all been gotten. I then will unload them onto the trailer and leave them on the trailer for the time being. I think these are all... Yep. That's all the ones that... from the John Deere baler. Alright, well... load position, unload. Strap them down. I need to pause because I'm about to sneeze. You probably heard me. I need to pause because I'm about to... Yeah, that was me sneezing to the degree of I almost blew my headset off. Wow. That's actually happened before. I've sneezed so hard my headset has gone absolutely flying across the desk. Which, because how darn expensive this thing is, I worry about it every time and treat it like gold. Alrighty. This has been fertilized. I do... What's that there? Is that different? Oh, it's just stubble. I thought it was a different crop. I think we've done fertilizing everything. I honestly think we can just fast forward. The animals may need tending to. Actually, no, these could do with fertilizing again. Looks like we'll be on the fertilizer again. Really? We just fertilized the field. Let's just go. You know what I may do? Will cosplay really work? Probably not. Probably end up getting stuck. Yeah, we'll have to do it ourselves. Sorry, guys. It's farming at the end of the day. What can I say? Yeah, that one. And... actually, the Massey is... right here. Just need somewhere to dump the plow. Yeah, well, we could use the Unimog actually. But the Unimog's not up here, so yeah, we'll just stick with this. And I'm going to do something that so many people are going to be so happy. I've been usually changing the tyres, but I can't be bothered. I really can't. Yeah, we need to fill this up too. Go ahead and fill this up, spend a bit of our money that we sold our bales. Probably won't even cover it, was it? It's actually 50% dead on. That is unusual. To get it that lucky. Now I've broken the pressure washer. Does anyone know actually, there used to be a mobile pressure washer that you had to fill with water. Does that thing exist anymore? It was a trailer. I wouldn't mind having that one. Why am I getting out? I think that'd be kind of neat to have that thing kicking around again. And whiffle. Yes. 3,663 pounds. To that I say, ka-ching. As you guys can probably tell, I'm waking up. I felt like crap. I'm not gonna lie, I just felt like crap. Like, I know some of you are new to the channel. Trust me, when I get back to Canada, I'm a different person. In myself, I'm just a different person. And I think some of you would agree. Now, I wouldn't be offended if you guys agree with me. Curious to know if you guys notice a difference when I'm in Canada and when I'm not. Is this not fertilizer? And oh, it is. Sweet. It needs it. You can see it clearly needs it. But yeah, let me know. Kind of curious. I guess the saying is I'm a much more freer person now. Within reason, I can do what I want when I want. Wish I could here, I guess. Just not the same. Not the same. So we'll go around once and speed up. Use a bit less fertilizer, I guess, if you're going faster. I know this is a boring job to watch, I guess. Is it? I'll ask a question, actually. For those of you that made it this far into the video, thank you. What's the most boring job to watch on YouTube? Farm-wise. Farm sim-wise. Now, I know everyone's opinion is going to change. Or be different. I know my least performing videos, if I ever have spraying in the thumbnail, it does a terrible video. I do not like clickbaiting. And clickbaiting to me would be if I am doing something that is not in the video. So I could have a tractor seeding, or a tractor ploughing, and not show that in the video. If I'm spraying the whole video. If you guys get all, don't you? I very much like showing what's been in the video, and I'll do the experiment, because I know for a fact we're probably going to be fertilizing a big full whack in this video. Well, I'm going to change it up. I'm not going to have spraying in the thumbnail, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. I know what I can do, and it will be clickbaiting the living snot out of it. Because unfortunately I can't use it in the as the dog, if you guys can hear him. Can't use it in today's video because we're literally waiting for our crops to grow. And the annoying thing is we're losing all our crop in the middle. So our tram line has come into just one huge track going down the field. You watch. And that's the thing, I've tried to stay centre. But and that's why I tend to use the care wheels on this. Whoa, that's completely my fault. Now cool. Alright, let's try and stay level. Just try my hardest to not ruin this. Because tram lines in the field do look good. But, because it's using big tyres, it's killing all the crop. So that's why I put the row crops on the tractor. It's kind of proven to myself that, yeah, I'm going to have to. Because that, from what it was to that looks better. Really does. That, or I may end up getting rid of this thing altogether, to be honest, and put in the self-propelled one from Dusty Cove. I will say this, if anyone is wondering about Dusty Cove is done. We have finished with Dusty Cove. Seasons worked its magic on another map, and that was the end of it, to be quite honest. It was funny, Aussie comes in TeamSpeak the other day, his usual entrance of stuff that I'm not going to say. But he came up and eventually said, alright guys, who would be interested in doing 12-day seasons? No one, Aussie. Oh, why? None of us use seasons, Aussie. Oh. Why is that then? Because it kills game saves, Aussie. It even Sims got to the point of not using it. Dave's not using it anymore. I'll ask the question. Because I don't watch Farm Sim on YouTube. I just straight up don't. I find it boring as all heck because I play the game so much. For YouTube. And that's... How many YouTubers out there are currently using Seasons anymore? I know Mark DuPont is. And Ian maybe? I'm not too sure if Ian is anymore. Let me just check this field. I didn't fertilize. Oh, we haven't got it on one stage, do we? No. Why didn't that fertilize? Interesting. Okay, we won't be doing any more fertilizing. We'll just leave the thing right here, I guess. Maybe fast time. Because, well, that looks like it needs fertilizing to me. Oh yeah, it's Mark and Ian, I believe, are using Seasons. I don't know of anyone else that is, to be honest. Alright, I believe... What's going on over here? So this field's canola. That's canola. Oh, fuel bales are still in the field from the last harvest. Over here is wheat or barley, probably. Wheat. Which I know is fertilized. Why do I always hit the wrong button? Yeah, that's fine. And 16, let's check 16 quick. Wait, that's the quickie. All those yellow dots are vehicles or implements and stuff. 14 is what they wanted to actually. Oh, no, I was in 14, wasn't I? Canola. This is... Oh, what do we have in here? Wheat. That's right. Crop rotation. Canola. Canola. 2 fields of wheat, 2 fields of canola. Sweet. And a sniff to add in there for the mic. Oh yeah, how did that sound? Alright. And first time. Should be looking that way, really. I must admit that lighting in this map is absolutely phenomenal. But I say this is one of my favourite maps. The more I play it, the more I'd say, yeah, this is my favourite map. Okay. Oh, we had leased vehicles. Son of a canary. Oh, that was leased? Really? Oh, we'll return that then. That sucks. So we made 4,679 on milk. Vehicle lease was £1,000. Oh, we didn't really need to. Vehicle running cost £6,000. Property maintenance, yep. Oh, I know what that was on. And property income 7.5. You may be wondering what that is. Animal upkeep. Interesting. That's solar panels I've got hidden on the map. Ah, look at that. Wow. I don't know if this even comes across on videos properly. It may do better than a stream. But seriously, experiment farming at night. It's awesome. It really is. I just can't do it for videos. So I typically start the day from about here, in-game, and work our way to it. So I think we're ready to harvest. Yeah. We are ready to harvest. Almost like, are you ready to rumble? Are you ready to harvest? Okay. So as I have been told quite a few times, there is an update to this. That there is. And yeah, the textures are better. It's not just so much green blob all over the place. You can see some definite sort of detail in it. Haven't made the swap yet. I need to evaluate it a little bit more. What do you mean evaluate, Landy? Just to see if I actually like the thing and if it's... I need to edit it again, basically. I'm a lazy son of a gun when it comes down to that. The header trailer needs to be edited again. The spout has been fixed, but the trailer is not. Alright, now we need our Unimog. People say, you like the Unimog, don't you? I really love this thing. It's amazing. It's amazing although Unimog is well known, it's amazing how many people don't realise how utilitarian this thing is, with the 3-point hitches and stuff like that, and what it can be capable of. And yeah, you can get them with 3-point hitches. They're widely used. Most councils have them in the UK. I don't know across the world what you guys call them, but we call basically state workers, city workers, they're part of the council. Most of them, from my experience, tend to have a Unimog hidden away somewhere. And my local one in my hometown, well, always consider, well, it is my hometown. They had one, and they did hedge cutting, sort of streams, stuff like that. Not really hedge cutting, but it was one of those flail mowers on the boom arms. It was the newer style, the one that was more rounded front end, not the big boxy ones that being modern put out. That's my favourite type. If that dropped tomorrow, this thing would be gone in a heartbeat. Or maybe it wouldn't be. Maybe I'd keep both, I don't know. Because I grown a liking to this little guy. I really do. I like the fact that it can take the roof off and change it up. Granted, it is a bit funky with some of the stuff, and the camera that I'm currently using, which you guys I know you haven't seen because I've shown it in the stream, this is because you can put a forestry crane on the back of it. Where was I going? Well, the forestry crane, no matter if you've got the tipper body, still has the camera, so you can almost do these GoPro-like camera shots. Now, I personally think for cultivation or stuff like this, or a time-lapse video, that I may do at some point, maybe. Oh, this is going to be a pain. I mean, for stuff like that, I think it would be amazing. Just flip it on courseplay and let it go to town. Is it capable of doing that? You betcha. Now, where do you think the MB track come from? You're looking at it right now. It was based off of the Unimog. And I think, don't quote me on this, the Unimog was probably around before the fast track was. So is this the original fast track? Yeah, I don't know. But you talk about utilitarian, and now I love stuff that's utilitarian. Stuff that you can use it for a lot of other stuff than just whatever people would think it's meant for. And this is a tractor, come truck, come pickup truck, whatever else you want to do with it, basically. And that's amazing to me. And yeah, there's the dog barking. Let me know if you guys can actually hear the dog barking at all. And no doubt you probably can. But as I say, nothing I can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Ah, yeah. That's where I keep the flex thing. Right here. We'll drop that down. Disconnect that. And it's probably going to be the end of the video in a minute, so we probably won't harvest right away. But like I say, I'm going to try the thing that I said with the thumbnail. Because what did we do today? Spraying. For the most part, and sorting out those bales, which I said would probably be the case. And we will go from there. And drop that. I'm using Ander quite a lot. I noticed that I'm using that quite a bit there. See, I don't know if you guys do, but I pick up on stuff that people do quite often in videos. Say the same word, and other stuff like that, and oh, it can bug me after a while. And it's just, you're like, yeah, that's filler. Well, you're at a loss of what to say. Which, it probably was. Let's see if we can get this a bit further over. We'll probably put the trailer on this, to be honest. On the Unimog. Actually, you know, we could probably get a nice photo of this. With all the lights on. Picking up the header. And that'll probably be the thumbnail. Because it's legit. And it's not clickbait. Not the one I wanted to use. Now, if you've made it this far into the video and you're wondering, what on earth was he on about? I'm just going to stage this up and I will go quickly show you guys. We'll run up here. What I was actually on about is this in here. Yep. I have a FW60. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Until next time, catch you guys later. See ya.